We were created for goodness and connection, but sin has alienated us. It confronts the darkness directly, calling it what it is: a deep, spiritual brokenness we cannot fix on our own. But it sets the stage not for despair, but for the search for a true and lasting cure. Of course, Christianity is not the only voice trying to make sense of human suffering. Other worldviews offer their own explanations. Each proposes a diagnosis and a remedy. Secular humanism places faith in humanity. It sees problems as ignorance, poverty, and flawed social structures. The solution: education, better science, improved systems, the ladder of human progress. Buddhism looks inward. It teaches that suffering rises from desire, attachment, and ignorance. The remedy is mindfulness, meditation, and the extinguishing of craving. Islam sees the human problem as forgetting our duty to God. People are born pure but led astray by weakness. The solution: submission through prayer, charity, fasting, and obedience to divine law. Each perspective holds a piece of the truth. Education helps, taming desire is wise, submission can bring order. But Christianity argues these are often only symptomatic remedies, helpful yet incomplete. You can educate a person, tame desires, or strive to obey, but the inherent flaw within us makes perfect obedience and lasting change unreliable. Christianity claims these paths ultimately rely on human effort, the very thing that has proven unreliable. So where does that leave us? If efforts alone fail, we need to consider a different kind of remedy. Christianity presents a radically different answer, not a ladder for us to climb, but a rescue mission. This is where the Christian solution presents something radically different. It is not a path of self-improvement, but a rescue mission. It is called grace, unearned favor. God comes down to us. Other worldviews propose ladders we must climb to earn salvation. Christianity says the ladder is broken. God came down to us. The solution is not found in what we do for God, but in what God has done for us through Jesus Christ. Jesus was not merely a moral teacher. He lived the perfect life we could not live, then willingly died on a cross. His death is presented as substitution, taking the penalty for our brokenness on himself. His resurrection is the proof, the ultimate victory over sin and death. It offers a new beginning for all who believe. This leads to a changed heart. The Christian faith is not primarily about behavior modification, but heart transformation, not just turning over a new leaf, but being given a new life. Through faith, God's Spirit comes to live within. The struggle with sin does not vanish overnight, but the person is no longer fighting alone. They have a new power, a new desire, and a new identity. Finally, Christian hope extends beyond the individual. It looks forward to a restored creation, cities and fields renewed. The story does not end with rescue, but with total restoration. No more death, mourning, crying, or pain. For a world groaning under the weight of brokenness, this is indeed good news.